My boyfriend made my little brother cry on his birthday, and now I want to marry him. My little brother Ethan just turned 16 last week. For the past 3 months, he'd been coming home from school, going straight to his room, and barely saying 2 words to anyone. My parents didn't notice because they're always working, but I knew something was off. He just wouldn't tell me what. My boyfriend Jordan came over for Ethan's birthday dinner. We were doing pizza and cake at our house. Nothing fancy. Jordan had only met my family a few times before this, so I was low-key nervous having him there. During dinner, Ethan kept checking his phone, and every time he looked at it, his face would just drop. He'd throw on a fake smile when my parents looked at him, then it'd disappear the second they looked away. After we ate pizza, Jordan asked Ethan if he was okay. Ethan said yeah, just tired from school. The usual lie. Jordan didn't let it go. You've checked your phone like 20 times in the last hour, and every time you look at it, you look like you want to throw it. What's actually going on? My parents laughed it off, said he's just a teenager, but Jordan kept staring at Ethan, waiting for a real answer. Ethan's face turned red. He said he was fine again, but his voice cracked. Jordan leaned forward. I can tell when someone's pretending to be okay. You're not okay. Something's wrong at school or with friends or whatever, but sitting here pretending everything's fine on your birthday? That's just sad. Ethan started crying. Not quiet tears, like full-on sobbing into his hands right there at the dinner table. My dad got mad, asked Jordan what he said to him. Jordan held up his hand. Let him talk. That's when Ethan told us everything. This group of guys at school had been messing with him since the beginning of the year. They got his number somehow and made a group chat specifically to trash talk him. They'd add him to it so he'd see everything they said about him. He showed us his phone and I felt sick. There were 40 messages just from that day, his birthday, calling him a loser, saying no one liked him, telling him he should just disappear. My parents just sat there frozen. I felt like the worst sister alive because I knew something was wrong and I never pushed hard enough. Right then, Ethan's phone buzzed on the table. He flipped it over and his whole body just tensed up. Jordan grabbed the phone before anyone could stop him. His face went completely cold. He stood up, grabbed his keys off the counter. Which one of these kids lives closest? My dad was like, whoa, what are you doing? Jordan showed him the phone. Someone had just sent a photo of our house with the caption, enjoying your pathetic birthday, loser. They were outside, right now. Jordan was already heading for the door. My dad followed him. I followed both of them. There was a car parked 3 houses down with the headlights on. The second they saw us coming, the engine started. Jordan just stood in the middle of the street and started taking photos of the car, the license plate, everything. The car peeled out down the street, tires squealing. Jordan turned to my dad. I just sent those photos to both of us. We're calling the cops right now. That's not bullying anymore. That's harassment and stalking. We went back inside. Jordan called the non-emergency line himself, explained the whole situation, sent them the photos. A cop showed up like 30 minutes later, took statements from everyone, got screenshots from Ethan's phone, wrote down the license plate number Jordan got. The cop looked at Ethan and said, this isn't your fault and it's going to stop now. Said he was going to have a conversation with whoever owned that car tonight. After the cop left, Jordan sat back down at the table like nothing happened. So are we doing cake or what? Ethan actually laughed. First real laugh I'd heard from him in months. We sang happy birthday off key. Ethan opened his presents. Jordan acted completely normal, like he hadn't just handled a 3-month nightmare in under an hour. Before Jordan left, Ethan hugged him. My little brother, who literally never hugs anyone, just grabbed him and said thank you. I walked Jordan to his car, and I honestly didn't even know what to say. He just shrugged. Nobody should feel unsafe on their birthday. That's when it clicked for me. This guy saw my brother struggling, and he didn't just ask if he was okay and move on. He pushed. He made it uncomfortable because he actually cared about getting a real answer. And then when shit got real, he didn't hesitate. He just handled it. 2 days later, the cop called my parents. The kid who sent that photo got charged with cyber stalking. He gave up the names of everyone else in the group chat. The school started an investigation. 3 kids got suspended. The rest got moved to different classes away from Ethan.